بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين. صلوا على من ولد يتيما عاش كريما ومات عزيما صلى الله عليه وسلم. We thank God Almighty Allah, Fa'alu lima yuridu, the doer of whatever he wills, the God of the universe, the one that makes it possible for us, for me and you, to be alive today. We say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And may peace and blessing of Allah be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. A dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run Ọba, a ṣe ìkẹ́ àti ìgẹ̀ fún Adéwálé Ànábì wa Muhammad. Àwọn ọ̀gá wa, òbí wa, k'Ọlọ́run kó bá wa ṣe dáadáa fún wọn. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà láyé, Bismillahi inna a'tayna. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti lọ, Bismillahi qul huwallah. Mo kí àfáà mi Sheikh Muniruddin Ọládélé Rufai àti gbogbo àwọn àfáà wa àti àwọn ọ̀gá wa pátápátá. K'Ọlọ́run kó bá wa ṣe dáadáa fún wọn. Bijahi la hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-azim. Our topic today will be, who is the real devil? Is it Satan or human being? That is question that is for us to think about. Then we'll be interpreting one ayah. Maybe it's not one ayah, it's like three, but I will just short it because of our data. Like Suratul A'raf, Quran 7 verse 11. Ba'da al-isti'adha wal basmala. When God is saying, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ لَمْ يَكُنْ مِنَ السَّاجِدِينَ قَالَ مَا مَنَعَكَ أَلَّا تَسْجُدَ إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ قَالَ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ خَلَقْتَنِي مِنْ نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِنْ طِينٍ. That is, I want us to understand something in this verse. That is, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ. And we surely created you. God is talking about our great-grandfather, which is Nabiyullah Adam. And we gave you shape, good and noble shape of human being. And after that, we asked the angels to bow to Adam. After God created Adam, which is our great-grandfather, he now asked the rest of the angels to bow to Adam. They all bow except Satan. Satan refused to bow. Qala, and God is saying, Ma mana'aka alla tasjuda iz amartuka. Allah asked him that, why did you not bow when I asked you to? Qala, Satan says, Ana khayru minhu khalaqtani min narin wa khalaqtahu min tin. Ana khayru minhu. God, I'm better than him. He was talking about Adam, our great-grandfather, because you created me from fire, and while you created Adam from clay. And that should tell us that Satan is not an angel, as some people say, because angels were created, they were created from light, while Satan was created from fire. So, and he said he cannot bow to Adam. So, after all this, God says, Qala fahabit minha fama yakunu laka an tatakabbar fiha fakhruj innaka minas sagirin. After all this have happened, then God says, you have been disgraced, you have been dismissed, you have been ridiculed. God asked him to leave his presence. Then, Qala, He now asked God, Anzurini ila yawmi yub'asuna, that God, allow me to be alive till the day of resurrection. And God says, Innaka minal munzarina. Okay, I've allowed you to be alive till the day of resurrection. And he now says, Qala fabima agwaitani la aqudanna lahum siratakal mustaqim. As you have caused me, as you have sent me away from you, as you have sent me astray, surely I will sit and wait for them. Who? Human being, son of Adam, on your straight path that you love so much, that you cherish so much. That is, let's derive something here. When God asked Satan to bow, he refused to bow. That was where pride originated from. If they ask you where pride originated from, you will answer that it is from Satan. That is, devil was the one that first exhibit the attitude of pride. That is, and whoever possesses the attitude of pride will eventually perish, no matter how long that person live. That is, moto tí Yorùbá ń pè ní moto, èmi ni, kò sẹ́lòmíì lẹ́yìn mi. Òun lolórin kan fi sọ pé èmi ni, Ọlọ́run ló ń jẹ́ èmi ni. Ọjọ́ èmi ni ẹ̀dá kéré, ọba láéláé èmi ni, ṣé n tó lè dọ̀la kó tán. Ló fi wá ń sọ pé èmi ni, bí ò tán ẹlẹ́mìí lè mú lágá. Ló fi ń sọ pé èmi ni. So pride, that was where it was from Satan that pride originated from. And because of he refused to bow to our great grandfather, which is Adam. So, and our topic today is, who is the real devil? Is it Satan or human being? That's why we interpret Suratul A'raf, Quran 7 verse 11. Then let's see some. Who is Satan? Satan is the supreme spirit of evil. The spirit of evil, the supreme spirit of evil. Yoruba will say, if they do bad, some people will say it is devil handiwork. That is, iṣẹ́ èṣù ni. Èṣù. Let me clear this. Satan is not Eshu. Eshu is an idol in Yoruba land. Eshu Elegbara is the most powerful òrìṣà in the world. Eshu Beleke, Eshu Odara. That Eshu Odara was the one that gave birth to Lanlesu. Lanlesu was the fourth child of Eshu Odara. Those idols, they are an idol. They are not. Satan is not Eshu. But the English qualification for Satan is, we can call Satan a devil. Then, what did Satan do that makes Allah, God, sent him away? He refused to bow. He did not kill. Satan did not kill human being. What was his offense? He refused to bow. He refused to bow to Adam. That is pride. That was his offense. That's why God sent him away from his side. Now, are we not killing ourselves now? Is it done because of Satan? The answer is no. Some people are more devilish than devil himself. I'm sure Satan is even scared of some people. Because why will you take a human being like you and begin to slaughter him? For crying out loud. Satan did not bow. That is not bow to Adam. That was his offense. Human being is killing another human being. Is slaughtering another human being alive. They are removing another human being's heart while the person is alive. They are removing another people's organ. Another human being is doing that to another human being. And among Satan, between Satan and human being, who is more devilish now? The human being that bring another human being for slaughtering, he begin to slaughter that person. Some people are more devilish than devil himself. Yeah, I'm sure if some people are coming now and devil is coming also and they jam together, devil will have to run from some people because they are more devilish than devil. Devil will even be scared for them. Devil has never been killed before. He has never killed human being before, and he will never kill, because of his offense is he refuses to bow to our great grandfather, which is Adam. Human beings are killing each other. Satan has never killed. That one should give you some certain thing. Is it not a human being that embezzle pensioner money? And you are still looking around for devil. Pensioners' money, someone hit it comfortably, and why is it you sit in your parlor watching people, aged people on queue while dying because of the money, their money that you hit, because of their money you embezzle, and you can sit, you can eat with your family, you can sleep at night, you can even close your eyes. Are you not Satan? Are you not even more worse than Satan? You will be seeing all that aged people. They have hard-earned money. They have worked for it. It's not that it's a privilege they want to dash them. No, they have worked for that money. Now, they are coming for that money they have worked for. And one single person embezzle that money, and he's still working comfortably. He can even eat. He can even close his eyes in the night to sleep. Oga, some people are more worse than devil. What is meant for over 300 million people? Forget that we are 200 million people in Nigeria. We are more than 200. Statistically, we are over 300 million people. What is meant for us to be enjoyed? Some fraction of people sharing it among themselves comfortably, while we are in the head suffering, and you are still looking for Satan, and you are still looking for devil, and you are still looking for devil to curse. Begin to curse all those people. They are worse than devil. What is worth for over 300 million people to enjoy? Some fraction of people gather themselves and they are enjoying that money while we are suffering. And you are still compare who is more devilish between devil and human being. That should tell you answer. If not because I believe absolutely in Allah, I would have said Satan is a myth. Because how can you work for a person successfully? Is either monthly work or daily work. You have delivered your work, and it remains for that person to pay you what is due to you, and he begin dribbling you. The life of the livelihood, the only livelihood you have, the only work you are doing, and you are being treated like this by human being, and we are still causing Satan. No, it's not Satan. Human being is more worse than Satan. Till now, devil is still praising God, and he's still even talking to him on a daily basis. Devil is praising God it is even asking God for mercy. And what did your friend do to you? Auntie and brother Satan. When you did not talk to human being for over 2 years, for over 1 year, this person has already begged you. You know why? God did not forgive Satan? Because Satan did not ask for forgiveness. Had Satan asked for forgiveness, God will have forgiven him. He's most merciful. That, okay, and why, when Satan asked God that, okay, anzurini ila yaumi yub'athun, that is, do not kill me, do not touch me, leave me till the day of resurrection. You know why God did not give him that privilege? Because he was once his servant. Like you are working for one oga in one company, then they eventually they fire you. Maybe you have a misunderstanding and you did not apologize to your boss. You did not deem it fit to apologize. Then, okay, you now ask your boss that, okay, the one that I've worked, please pay me my salary. That is what a very good example of what established between God and Satan. So we are still comparing the evil deed of human being and what Satan did. How can you be blocking your friend's success? You know success is coming to your friend's way and you are deliberately blocking that success. Are you not worse than Satan? Are you not worse than the devil? And you are still looking for devil? You are still causing devil on a daily basis? You know the child of your second wife is a glorious child. You change the star by bewitching him, and you are among those who cause Satan on a daily basis. Between you and Satan, between you and your God, you two speak to your conscience. Who is worst? Between you and Satan. Money that meant for the whole state, and one person sit on that money and begin to spend it, while the remaining people begin to suffer, and you are still causing Satan, and you are still looking for Satan to cause. That is Satan, my guy. That is Satan in front of you. Owó tó meant fún gbogbo wa láti ná, ẹnìkan dìmọ̀ ẹ̀fìtì láti kó jẹ, ìyà dẹ̀ ń jẹ gbogbo wa, àwa ń wéṣù kiri, àwa ń wá devil kiri. That is devil in front of you. Because your colleague is doing okay, more okay than you in the company you are working, then you do some kind of conspiracy against him, and they later chase him away. Okay, you are worse than the devil himself. Or is it Satan that is doing all that? Using human being for rituals. Using human being for rituals, for sacrifice, because you want to be a senator, because you want to be a governor, because you want to be a chairman of local government, because you want to be a senator, a councillor of local government, because you want to be a senator. Is it Satan also? That you are, some people even went ahead and they are using pregnant woman for sacrifice, and we are now causing devil. Who is more devilish between that person that is using another human being for sacrifice and Satan? That is question. Making love with dead body because of a position in your company, maybe because you are aspiring for maybe political position. We have seen so many. If you begin to mention example, the comparison between human being, who is more devilish, Satan is even learning from where human being dey. Making love with a dead people, with dead body, because of a position, because of money. A parent is selling I read one news. One man says his two children to someone in Libya because of money. And you want to tell me that Satan is worse than that person? No. What did Satan did in the front of God? He refused to bow. That is pride. What is human being doing now is more worse than what Satan did in past. Why I don't believe this is Satan that is doing all those? Because they say wakulile kolibika in shahadati wa sha'uzuhu ibilisu lamma togama kana ibilisu. When Satan did what he did in the presence of God, we Satan persuade him to do so. You say, okay, we agree that he says shuni. It's devil work, it's devil handiwork that makes you do this certain, do what you did. Okay. When Satan did what he did in the presence of God, we Satan persuade him to do that. That means whatever the mind of man can conceive, it can achieve. If you said, okay, it is devil handiwork, why did we still have good people on earth? Why did we still have good people around us? Let us ask question. Don't forget that the offense of Satan is that he refused to bow to our great grandfather, which is Adam. But that is pride. You can compare the offense of Satan now and what human beings are doing to each other now and see the answer. Who is more devilish? We are so cruel. We are so wicked. Some people are so wicked to the extent that there is nothing they cannot do for money. If you see, just be praying that you should not cross some people's lane, because forgiveness is a sin. When it comes to them, they will never forgive you until they retaliate. So we should know that now in Surah Al-A'raf, Quran 7 verse 11, when God is talking about what Satan did, that is, he refused to bow, that is pride. Then we have the comparison now that, okay, this is what Satan did, this is what human beings are doing now. Who is more devilish? Who is more worse? Who is more wicked? Is it Satan that is doing all those things? No, it's not Satan, because whatever the mind of man can conceive, it can achieve. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma